Hey guys, CatHouse2 here, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the things that I like to use to make accessories for my Webkinz. Giving your pets accessories such as hair clips, collars, or charms can be really fun, so I'm going to share with you some of the things that I use to make those kinds of accessories. So when I make collars for my Webkinz, one of the things that I like to use would be different kinds of ribbons. And yes, I have ribbons of all different sizes here. Some of them are thinner, as you can see, and then others get a little bit thicker. And these are good for regulars or signature Webkinz. I personally like to put the thinner collars on regulars, but those also work really well for signatures. And the thicker ribbons I usually like to use on signature Webkinz. Another thing you can use for collars would be bracelets. And yes, bracelets will work just fine for Webkinz. The ones you see here are made out of some like stretchy string, so they can like stretch around your pet's head and get on the pet easier, which is what I like. Another thing that I like to use would be headbands. And yes, headbands, or like stretchy elastic, can be used to make some pretty cool Webkinz collars. As you can see here, these are just some headbands that have a flower on them, which is also very pretty for your Webkinz, especially signatures. And then right here I just have a ordinary black headband. This also works really well for signature Webkinz. Here is an example of an elastic collar on my signature Siamese cat. Another thing that I like to use, especially on regular Webkinz, would be different string. And yes, just simple yarn or string like this can be used to make some pretty cool collars for your Webkinz. It just adds a little hint of color, and it can be really pretty. Another thing I have here is made out of embroidery thread, and it's just a little braided collar, and it just adds a little hint of color, just like the yarn would. Another thing you could use, especially for your boy Webkinz, would be bow ties. And yes, this is actually a really cool idea. All I did was I took a regular hair bow and I sewed string on the back of it, and then all I have to do is tie it around my pet's neck and they have a bow tie. An example of that would be on my signature white Bengal tiger. The string is kind of hidden in his fur, but he is wearing one of those bow ties. There are also several things that you can use for name tags for your Webkinz, or as you might call them, charms. Yes, charms themselves. I have some little charms here that I've had for years actually, and these make great Webkinz name tags. Here is an example of a charm on my marble cat. Another thing you could use as a name tag would be bells. And yes, you can put a bell on your Webkinz pet's collar along with a charm or a name tag. I think that would look really good. Another thing you could use as a Webkinz name tags or charms would be, yes, I like to call them random objects. Yes, as you can see in front of me, I have a ton of little objects and different things that I like to use as Webkinz name tags. So you can see here, this is a flashlight actually, and it's got this thing on it so you can connect it to a collar. I also have this paper clip here that would actually be really cute on a collar. Something different. I also have this whistle, and I think that would look cute on a Webkinz. Another thing I have here is this little key. So basically any kind of random thing that you have can basically be used as a Webkinz name tag. Also, just little metal things like this can also be used as Webkinz name tags. An example of that would be on my Webkinz signature Siamese cat. another thing you could use as a Webkinz name tag would be an actual name tag itself. Yeah, this is an actual real name tag that you would use like for your real pet, and this would be pretty cute on a Webkinz, I think. Now there are some different things that you can use to make hair clips for your Webkinz. Hair bows are very, very cute. These just add a little bit of color to your Webkinz, and they can make them look really cute. You can put like a little clip on the back and you can like clip it onto your pet's ear or something. That would work. Another thing that I like to use for Webkinz hair clips would be different kinds of flowers. And yes, these came from hair clips that I've had for a while, and as you can see, these look really, really good, especially on signature Webkinz, but they can also be used for regulars too. Again, they just add some color to your Webkinz and they can make your pet look really, really cute. So those are some of the things that I like to use to make accessories for my Webkinz. I hope you all enjoyed. What are some of the things you like to use to make accessories for your Webkinz? Feel free to tell me in the comment section down below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.